Israel initiated its most extensive and intense assault on Lebanon since the commencement of the Gaza conflict. The attack targeted multiple sites in southern Lebanon, resulting in the death of at least one Hezbollah combatant and 3 civilians, 2 children and their mother. This has escalated the threat of war between these two longtime adversaries. Israeli Rear Admiral Daniel Hagari announced the start of a comprehensive series of attacks on Lebanese soil as they were happening. Since October 7th, rockets have been launched almost daily across the undefined border region between Lebanon and Israel. Based on Hezbollah's death announcements, it is estimated that around 170 of their members have been killed. The Lebanese state news agency, NNA, reported that the civilians who died on Wednesday were a Syrian mother, her 2-year-old son, and her 13-year-old stepson, who were found beneath the debris of their demolished home. Over the past 4 months, tens of thousands of inhabitants from southern Lebanon, 80,000, and northern Israel, 70,000, have evacuated their homes, leaving the area largely deserted. The majority of casualties have been combatants, with civilian deaths being few. On January 5th, Hezbollah leader Hassan Nasrallah discussed for the first time the potential of finally defining the border between the two countries. This is a measure that has been advocated by the United States, other Western governments, and the United Nations for many years. However, Nasrallah has stated that these discussions will not occur until a ceasefire is established in Gaza. This week, France submitted a proposal to the Lebanese government emphasizing the importance of enforcing a UN resolution that mandates the withdrawal of armed personnel, assets, and weapons not belonging to the Lebanese government or UN peacekeeping forces to a distance of approximately 25 miles from the border. According to an anonymous European diplomat, the ceasefire discussions on the border remain unchanged. He stated that the talks are not at a deadlock, but rather non-existent, as Hezbollah refuses to engage in discussions while the Gaza war continues. Nasrallah claimed on Tuesday that visiting diplomats are clearly prioritizing Israel's security and echoing its demands. He accused these delegations of attempting to intimidate, citing one delegation's warning last month that Israel would initiate a war within 2 days. Nasrallah dismissed these intimidation tactics, questioning what would happen to Gaza if they ceased fighting in the south. The European diplomat also mentioned that the ceasefire negotiations in Gaza are not progressing well. He attributed the slow progress in the talks, mediated by the Qatari and Egyptian governments, to disagreements over which Palestinians Israel would release in exchange for hostages held in Gaza.